everyone, welcome back to my home and welcome back to my channel. So I'm giving you a few before clips. If you've watched my channel for a long time, then you know that I've done a lot of changes in this living room. I've done a lot of painting. You can see some of the old wood trim that used to be in here, and these are clips from the week that I moved into this house, but we really wanted to make a big change to this living room. So our landlord gave us permission to rip out the old carpet that was in here, and underneath of it was hardwood floor that was in amazing condition that just needed to be sanded down and refinished. So you can see there my husband Corey is just ripping out all of the old underlayment and the carpet, and then we just rented a belt sander and a drum sander and just sanded the old finish off. And we really liked the color of the raw wood, so we decided to go ahead and just put a clear coat on top of that. I want to say a huge thank you to Blueland for sponsoring this week's video. I have used Blueland for probably almost a year now, and I absolutely love their products. I tell all of my family members that they need to get them as well. They smell incredible and they work very effectively. I am extremely conscious whenever it comes to what products I use around my house, just making sure that they have clean ingredients. All of Blueland's products and packaging are Cradle to Cradle certified, which is the global standard for products that are safe, circular, and responsibly made. You all know that I am always budget conscious and trying to find the best deal, and Blueland fits that ticket. How it works is you fill your forever bottle with warm to hot water, you drop one of the tablets into the water bottle, you put the nozzle on after the tablet is fully dissolved, and you can use it right away. You don't need to shake it or stir it. It is completely dissolved and ready to go. Their tablets start at only $2 or $1.55 if you buy in bulk. And that really adds up whenever you are constantly cleaning up messes, whether it's from your children or your pet or anyone else that you live with. So head down to the description box and you can find the links and the discount codes there. Once the floors were finished, I wanted to give this living room a nice clean coat of paint. I will leave the paint colors in the description box below, along with a lot of other links for things in this video. So this makeover was so fun to do, and I'm always amazed at how just a simple coat of paint can bring such a huge difference to a room. And it's really not that hard and really doesn't take that much time to put a coat of paint on a room. I know I share a lot of home makeovers, home organization, and home decor here on this channel, and I would love to hear what room or project you are currently working on. Let me know in the comments if you are redoing a room, if you are organizing a closet. I like to hear what you're working on, or even your tips and tricks and ideas that you may have to share. I think it's fun to create a community around a certain subject like home or home organization, and we can all learn from each other. So once the paint was all done, I went ahead and hung up some new curtains. And I feel like curtains are so forgotten about. They hold so much dust and dirt, and depending on the style of curtain, some of them you can't wash. And the curtains I've had in here previously were more of a sheer, like tulle type material, and you couldn't really wash them. They would have pretty much gotten shredded in the washer. So I got some really nice white linen curtains, and I love the style that they are on the top as well. They're kind of hidden, the hooks are hidden behind the curtains. And then I went ahead and rolled out my ruggable rug. If you all watch my other channel, then you may have seen me talk about this rug, but we love it so much. It is washable, and just having 3 kids and a dog, it's so convenient to be able to clean this rug very, very easily. Also, for all of you that say you miss my cleaning motivation videos, here's a little vacuuming for you. I may start including that in some of my content on my main channel, but I really love to center this channel around organization and just home decor and DIYs and things like that. Also, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I have been posting reels and just putting some home inspo out there on Instagram. So head on over and give me a follow over there if you want a little added inspiration, or even just like kind of behind the scenes clips of my life and things like that on my stories. So I wanted to turn this corner into kind of a little lamp corner. I have debated on putting a chair in this corner. It's just kind of a weird space because if you would put a chair in this corner, it would make it a little bit tighter in there. I don't know. I may end up doing it at some point, but I decided to go ahead and put a lamp that we could put a dim light bulb in and just be able to turn it on in the evenings without having to have the overhead lamp on. So this worked out perfectly, and this is from Amazon, this lamp, and it was so simple to put together, and I just think that it's a really cute and gives a very cozy feel to the living room. Underneath of it, I put a nice big peace lily that I recently got, and peace lilies are awesome for areas where you don't have a lot of lighting. So that is a plant that you can pop into corners of rooms that don't have big windows. I am so happy with how everything's coming along. So you guys may recognize these if you've watched my channel for a while. They go over in the corner of the living room, but I just picked up these pots. They're plastic, so they're not too heavy for a pot hanger, but I love the texture and detailing that's on the bottom of these. Plus, this part on the bottom here is actually a dish, so you don't have to worry about the water running down. It just goes right into that spot whenever there's overflow, and you can safely water your plants inside without getting the floor all wet. So I decided to take my planting outside to put the plants into these planters, and I just put some cute little pothos plants. I really love these. They get nice and viney, and they're pretty sturdy plants. They do like water. You can't not water them like you can with a snake plant. You can leave a snake plant alone for a long time without watering it, but they do hold up pretty well, and I forget to water my plants a lot, so these can stand the test of time. I've tried it. And of course, because we love to cozy up with blankets, I had to put our big basket back in the corner. It's seen better days, but with 3 little ones, I just decided to hang on to the one that I have, and it does the job. Next, I wanted to kind of spruce up the doorway area, so I put a nice big rug there that we've been using for a little while, and then I got these square frames on Amazon and just popped some pictures in those to put next to the door. And I love this whole trend of these square frames. I'm going to put some in my dining room because I'm working on a little bit of something with my dining room, so stay tuned for that. But I just think they look so clean and they hold such nice large pictures to be able to enjoy your photos. And I do use command strips to hang these up. I just like command strips whenever I can, so I don't need to patch the holes behind the photos. And a must for us is to have a shoe basket by the door, so whenever everybody comes in the door, the shoes can kind of be corralled and all thrown into one area. So the next thing that I did was use this film sheets on the windows. You just use this little solution and you cut the sheets to the size that you want, and it helps to kind of smoke out the windows. If you have a door where you don't really want someone walking up to the door and just peering inside, this is a great solution to be able to cover your windows without covering up your lighting. Okay, so next I have a fun little DIY for you. So I got this, and I might be saying this wrong, but I think it's called Rafa or Raffia. It is kind of like a brown paper bag in a string form. It's the only way I can describe it. But I just used a hot glue gun and I cut these into pieces, and I did not do any perfecting with this. I just really kind of went along with the shape of this pot. So I just started out by cutting pieces that were around the length of the pot, and then I glued them on the inside of the pot, and then I kind of pulled them up around the side of the pot. And so I did that all going one direction the whole way around. And then after I had kind of some lines going one way, I decided to wrap the raffia the other way around the pot, so it looked kind of woven. It wasn't technically woven, but it looked kind of woven. And as you're gonna see once I plant this plant in the pot, I think it's really funny because when there's water inside the pot, when the dirt is moist, it kind of crawls up the edges of this raffia stuff, and so you can kind of see whenever I water the plant. And then this is also another plant that can be fine without a lot of lighting. I'm learning to purchase plants for different spaces of my home according to what they need, because otherwise you end up with plants that are not happy and you end up kind of killing plants, or they just don't thrive very well if they're not in the lighting that they need. I went and did a little bit of shopping and I found this basket. It's so cute and it fits this plant pot perfectly. So I replaced the little stand I had here with that basket. And then I found this coffee table on clearance at Hobby Lobby. So check out your Hobby Lobbies. This is actually some sort of a stone top because it is a very, very heavy coffee table. But now I'm trying to figure out which tray to put on the top. So I'm gonna let you guys vote in the comments and I'll put the number of which tray is which on the screen for you all. I'm going to go ahead and style each tray with the coffee table decor that I have for on here, and you guys can tell me which one you like the best, and you can check out my Instagram to find out which one I really decided on. All of the things, or most all of the things that I am styling these trays with, I will leave a linked below. I found this cute vase on Amazon. It's just the perfect size for inside of a tray on a coffee table, and I love these little coasters as well. I'm all about coasters. I am a drink person, so I love having a fun coaster to set my fun cup or mug on when I am enjoying a drink. All right, the afternoon sun keeps coming in and out, but I wanted to just walk through really quickly. I am so happy with this. I feel like this is such a different style than what I've normally done, and it's just pulled a total different look in this room with this gray paint. I love it. It's kind of an inviting color and it just makes it nice and cozy feeling in here. So obviously I kept the same lamp that I had before. The doorway is set up pretty similarly. I actually did spray paint this doorbell piece. It was like an old brown color and I just gave it some new life. Hung up the photo frames, got my shoe basket. So a pretty simple inside the door situation. I don't really have a lot of space to do some kind of storage here. I'd love to find something that would fit here well, but this is what we're working with now. And it goes right out to our porch, which you guys have seen in other videos. I like to kind of pull that together every spring, so if you haven't checked that video out, you can definitely do that. So this corner has got a little bit of a life going on with those Pothos plants and those planters. I love them. We love our blankets, so having a blanket basket around is super important. And then obviously the TV mounted on the wall. And I love this find of this coffee table. I like big coffee tables. And then on this wall, if you guys remember, I used to have some other quotes that I put on to some photo frames, and I just decided to leave it blank right now. I'm loving the simple feel that I have going on over there with just the blank wall and the little lamp and the plants. But either way, I'm so happy with this, and the quality of these pillowcases is really great. I was just telling my sister today that they are just, I scored. They are all three from different brands and they all are such great quality and feel so comfortable and soft and will be so nice to snuggle up with when we are watching movies or just relaxing. Here you can see a view from this side, and I still haven't completely decided, I don't think, on this tray, so let me know in the comments what you thought. And this blanket is a new one from Amazon. It's incredibly soft. It is similar to a waffle weave, but a little bit softer. It's just the most cozy, snuggly blanket, and I think it brings in a nice tan color that kind of goes with the floor. And I couldn't be happier with this makeover. So if you're new here, please subscribe. I give all kinds of fun, budget-friendly home inspiration. And don't forget to leave a like on this video, comment below, and I'll see you all in my next video.